Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're making a recipe from the beautiful Canary Islands, also known as las Islas Canarias, famously known for their sunny beaches and having some amazing architecture. We're talking a Spanish rice salad from the Canary Islands. This is known as una ensalada de arroz y menta. And I tell you, this dish is filled with so many simple yet delicious flavors. It's easy to make, where there's no tricky techniques or weird equipment needed. And the best part, done in just 30 minutes. Folks, serve this rice salad as a side next to some barbecue, or even as a main course next to a crunchy baguette. Either way, it's the kind of food that's gonna fill you with so much goodness. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. The Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of artisan Spanish ingredients like queso manchego, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the basic pantry staples you need, such as extra virgin olive oil, which we're going to use in today's recipe, among so many other great ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings. And they even offer classic grilling systems, that way you can always perfectly cook your paella. Folks, visit Tienda.com. Let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there. Make sure you use coupon code on a fork during checkout for 10% off your order. Alright, let's just dive right into this. I'm going to add 1 cup of rice into a fine sieve, which is 190 grams, and rinse it under some cold water for about 1 minute until it starts running clear underneath. For this recipe, I'm using long grain, but you can use any rice you like. Just make sure to check the package instructions. That way you get your liquid to rice ratios and your cooking times right on the money. Then we'll add the rice into a saucepan, along with 1.5 cups of water, which is 360 milliliters, and season generously with sea salt. And we'll heat it with a high heat. Once it comes to a boil, we'll give it a quick mix, and then place the lid on the saucepan and lower it to a low heat and simmer it for about 15 minutes or until the rice is just cooked through. In the meantime, let's get the rest of our ingredients ready. I'm going to start by roughly chopping 1/3 cup of red onion, which is about 50 grams. We'll also finely chop 1/2 cup of green bell pepper, which is 75 grams. Cut 10 cherry tomatoes, each one into 4 evenly sized pieces. Thinly slice 1/3 cup of green pitted olives, which is 70 grams. And finally chop a handful of fresh mint to end up with a 1/4 cup, which is about 10 grams. And we'll also drain 1/2 cup of canned corn into a fine sieve, which is about 70 grams, and rinse it under some water. Okay, let's move back to the rice. After simmering it for 15 minutes and it's just cooked through, it is ready to go. Once again, make sure to check the package instructions. That way you get your cooking times right on the money. At this point, I remove the saucepan from the heat, and using a fork, we'll gently fluff the rice. This is to help separate the grains. While the rice is cooling, let's make our final element to put this dish together. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil into a bowl, which is 45 milliliters. Make sure you use the good stuff here. This is the base fat of this salad and what truly makes a difference. Leave where you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. We'll also add in 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar, which is 15 milliliters. You can also use apple cider vinegar here, or even rice wine vinegar. Finally, grate in 1 clove of garlic. As always, if you don't have a grater, you can just finely chop it. Add in 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, which is 1.5 grams. And season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a whisk until it's well mixed together. Then we'll move back to the rice. Once it's cool enough to handle, we'll transfer it into a large bowl, along with all the chopped ingredients, the rinsed canned corn, and the dressing. Then we'll season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a gentle mix until it's well mixed together. And you can serve this at room temperature or even chilled. as it'll hold for up to 3 to 4 days in the fridge. Either way, check it out. Our Spanish rice salad from the Canary Islands is done. Easy to make, beautiful presentation, and all done in just 30 minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, una ensalada de arroz y menta, a recipe from the beautiful Islas Canarias, the Canary Islands. A little bit of everything. Here we go. One more. This is absolutely delicious. You know, rice is beautifully cooked. Rest of the ingredients that lift the flavors with the mint really shining through an explosion of mint flavors. That homemade dressing taking this to the next level. Easy to make, heart healthy. Give it a try at home. Once again, as a side mix to some barbecue, or even as a main course with a crunchy baguette. Either way, the kind of food that's gonna fill your body with so much goodness. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Dr. Michael Barbitz, Clarence Bolin, and Martin Giddings. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.